Hey Scorpio, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and of course my beautiful cross watchers of Scorpio. Cross watchers, ignore my stomach rumbling, guys. Ignore it, okay? It's been rumbling for days now. Cross watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about your person, about Scorpio, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Scorpio. Just keep in mind, everyone, this is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and go on about the reading. Now, with that being said, if my channel has found you, there goes my stomach again. If this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Please like, please share with a loved one. Comment below, guys. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. And if you do not want to comment, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me your favorite emoji. Okay, guys, let's get into your reading. In the comment section, you'll find all the information you need to book a personal reading with me. I would love to hear from you and read for you. Now let's get into your reading for Scorpio Sun. Timeless reading, by the way. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and of course my beautiful cross watchers of Scorpio. Let's see what the messages are for my beautiful Scorpio babies. What's going down in Scorpio town? What is going on with my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers of Scorpio. Guys, my stomach is rumbling, and please excuse me for the rumbling. Okay. Okay. So in the recent past regarding your current energy, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright position. Strong sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. It also doesn't have to be a female at this point. I will let you know if I'm picking up on a male or female energy as I go throughout the reading, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, like I said, this could be you, Scorpio, if you have strong air placements, okay? Or this could be another person in your recent past that you're speaking to, that you're having a serious conversation with, okay? It's a truthful, honest conversation. Okay, so whether you're having with another person or whether this is you, we'll see. It'll be different for all of you. Keep an open mind. It's a general reading. Wow, so beautiful Leo energy, strong Leo energy in your current energy, strength card. Strong sign of Leo doesn't have to be. You could have Leo strong placements. You could have Leo moon, Leo rising. You could be Leo sun and reading for your Scorpio moon or your Scorpio rising. Let me know in the comments, okay? But this is beautiful energy. Strength card is just that, strength. It's receiving the mental clarity to move forward and do what you have to do. It's an enlightenment. It's an awakening. We are in Leo season, so you could right now be loving Leo season. For those of you who are Leo sun and you're watching for your Scorpio other placements or you're cross watching, happy birthday, happy solar return. I just feel like I love this card, especially with the owl going over the lion, kind of like a protective energy, mutual energy, having mutual respect and love for one another, enjoying the energy of the sun. The sun feels so good on our skin, basking in the vitamin D, getting the mental clarity and the physical strength to proceed and move on forward with this enlightened feeling. It's a beautiful energy to have. I just feel like you're very much in the now, Scorpio, and you're feeling really good. You're really feeling really mentally powerful and very physically fit. So this is great for you guys, okay? And in the future, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like in the future, you may start to go places that you normally didn't go. You may start to do things that you normally didn't do. Or you could be cutting out some type of third-party situation going on with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn doesn't have to be. Okay? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. It could also be that you have to travel a distance to get to where you need to go in the future. But also, I really feel like this is a third party in the future, kind of trying to like hijack your energy. You know, I'm getting that. Let's see what else is going on here. Let me pull one more card before I start clarifying. For Scorpios. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. There is an air sign, still gender fluid at this point. If I get another queen, I'm going to call it females, okay? But the strength card to me here is genuinely, it's the sign of the sun, Okay, so that's a masculine, and the sun is masculine. Okay, I'm just feeling like maybe you're feeling both in your masculine and your feminine at this time, whether you're a female or a male watching this. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be who you're cutting out in the future. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let me explain to you what this kind of person is. This person appears to have money, appears to have finances, appears to have everything they need to create a beautiful life, appears to be independent, appears to be all these things that she is not or he is not. Okay, whatever they have that's bougie or fancy has been either stolen, fake, borrowed, taken. Their money comes from other sources, not from their own hard work. They are the gold digger, whether they're male or female. You could be saying to yourself, Scorpio, I have no reason to cut off a gold digger in my life because I don't have much money. If you have a car and an apartment, even a studio, okay, and this person doesn't have any of that, they're going to want what you have. This person is not grounded in reality. They feel like they're entitled to whatever it is that you have. Now, if you have strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements, this could be you feeling out of sorts, feeling like you don't have enough resources. We will get into this. If another queen pops up, I'm calling it a female, okay? 3 queens. Let me see if there's 3 queens. I feel like there's some kind of third-party situation here. It doesn't have to be romantic per se. We will see. Let's see what this is all about. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is returning to you or you're returning to someone. A Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This could be you returning to an ex-love. Or somewhere that you used to go that you loved. Okay? It can be somewhere where you get crown chakra healing. It could be the beach at night at twilight time. It could be the beach early in the morning when the sun is just about to come up. Either one of those times I'm seeing in my mind. I'm seeing a purple sky, pink sky, yellow sky. I'm seeing that. But it's a return to love. It can be returning to an old flame, can be reigniting a romantic partnership, okay? But there's interference here. There's interference. This is a reflective energy here. This reading is timeless, but we are in Mercury retrograde, so someone can be returning to you from your past, or you could be returning to someone from your past as well, reuniting. But there's something going on here. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this is. This guy always shows up. He's a masculine energy here. The Emperor in reverse. Strong sign of Aries, okay? And Taurus, okay? This is definitely a masculine energy. So I'm reading for men. If you are involved with men romantically, then this reading is for you. Females, if you are involved with men romantically, this is for you. Females who are involved with women, take what resonates, ladies. There's messages for here for you too as well, okay? The Emperor in reverse keeps showing up. He is relentless in all of my readings. He is the ultimate narcissist, ultimate cheater, ultimate manipulator, ultimate gaslighter. Will take care of you and a third party, which we have here, Scorpio. We have that. Okay? They will take care of you. They will marry you. They will take you off the market. And they will cheat. You might be saying, okay, my ex that and this person's returning to you. And you're returning to this person. There's a reuniting with the narcissist here. Now, some of you who are not involved with men are not, this can be a family dynamic, family situation, okay? Where you're realizing that maybe your father or your uncle or your ex-husband even, okay, is a narcissist. and you're just having that aha moment. That could very well be. You know, a lot of people are realizing and waking up to the fact now, especially Gen X, which I am labeling myself as Gen X. We're realizing that we were raised by narcissists, okay? Or that because we were raised by narcissists, whether it was a mother or a father, here I'm picking up strong father energy. And you might be saying, no, my father's not a narcissist. Okay, then it's somebody else in your family, or it's your ex. There is a narcissist in your energy that you are reuniting with. Okay, but we have the Queen of Pentacles here, so it doesn't have to be an Aries per se, but it can be that this not. And I keep seeing twilight time. I keep seeing early morning meditation, or early morning walks, or uh, early evening walks. Okay, when the sun and the moon are kind of like doing this beautiful dance with each other together, right? So it's very romantic, and it's very like ethereal feeling. But this person can't be trusted. This person is a cheater. This person's a liar. Okay, let's find out who this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is. I also want to clarify the Queen of Swords in the upright position. Six of Pentacles. This is a Libra. So Scorpio, if you have Libra placements, or like, let's say you like to be balanced, this is your energy. And you could be saying, well, this is Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. But I see this as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I also see it as Libra, okay? I always say that in all my readings, like Libra in disguise, okay? Doesn't have to be in disguise, okay? You could have Libra rising, Libra moon, something like that. Somebody that you gave, you gave and received freely with. This could be an ex-coworker, an ex-friend who's entering your life. Maybe somehow she's attached to this Emperor in reverse, or she knows about this Emperor in reverse, and she's here to kind of like give you some type of guidance, because it looks like you're getting back together with this person who hurt you and cheated on you and lied to you. Maybe you just found out that your long-term partner has been lying and cheating the whole time, and this Queen of Swords came to give you the bad news, okay? And she's giving it to you directly. But you are so powerful. You are so powerful in your energy. Like, you're very fiery now, like in a beautiful sense, not in a destructive sense. So you're able to receive this information well, okay? And then I feel you're going to do what you have to do to either stop the reuniting or somehow heal. So we're going to see what else is going on here. Let me, Spirit, give me clarification on this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This Emperor in reverse, I swear. This is crazy, guys. I'm telling you, I've been picking up this Emperor in reverse has been coming out in like almost every reading. This is Aries, Taurus, Cusper, male, extreme narcissist, extreme manipulator, just complete liar, complete cheater. Just can never stay faithful, doesn't want to stay faithful, feels entitled to step out of the marriage, step out of the human union, step out of the promise, and they expect you not to. They will have serious relationships. I keep telling you, they will go to sleep at night like a baby, whether they're sleeping next to you or not, cheating and happily cheating. No apologies, not a care in the world. Like I always say, this can be their ethnicity, how they grew up. It doesn't matter. People always say, oh, a certain type of male cheats from this country or that country. That's not true. It's not always men either. It's women too. So it really has nothing to do. It's your family conditioning. It's your way of thinking. It could be that you're product of your environment. It could be many different things, or it can be spell work. And many times I see the Emperor in reverse is dominated by a female, dominated by another male, whatever your orientation is. Okay, keep an open mind here, guys. Let's see about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But what was funny was, the other day, this Ankh here, which is a beautiful cross. I love this cross. It's the divine feminine and the divine masculine together in a cross. And I had this, I have a Ankh bracelet that I made for myself. and it broke the other day. And I was like saying to myself while I was putting it on, I'm like, oh God, I gotta find all the beads and pick it up and redo it because I love that bracelet. It's clear quartz and it has amethyst in it, so I absolutely love it. Um, and it broke. So in my tradition, in my culture, when you're wearing a piece of jewelry and it breaks, it means that something tried to get it, some trying type of energy or entity or malokyo or evil eye, whatever you want to call it, try spell, hex, whatever, jinx, tried to get at you, and the bracelet took the hit and it broke. Okay, I strongly believe that, but at the time when it broke for me, I had the understanding, that the clear cognizance of knowing that it was not for me, that like maybe somebody was coming towards me, but it wasn't my situation. You know what I mean? So I felt it was going to come out in the reading, and here it is. Okay, so this was over the weekend. Now, time is fluid here, okay? So, and I had a feeling, I was like, that's the Emperor in reverse in one of my decks. And I decided to use this deck today, not even thinking about what happened. Now I'm seeing it. So the Emperor in reverse, I feel like he needs attention. We need to wake up and realize that this is very real, what people do. And sometimes the narcissists, the manipulators, the gaslighters, uh, the cheaters of the world, the ones that make you feel responsible for them doing something wrong. Sometimes we need to realize it comes from energy. It doesn't come from their origin. It doesn't come from their heart, their mind, body, spirit. Energy was placed upon them to do this, to become this way, to hurt you by a third party, or even their mother or their own father, or like what I said, whatever. It could be different. Let's get into this more. So anyway, the bracelet breaking was symbolic in a different way for me, and I understood what it was saying, and now I'm seeing what it meant, because this Emperor in reverse keeps showing up, so it needs attention. We need to discuss this and how we allow it. 10 of Wands, endings and beginnings. Because you're so fiery and so passionate, you're ending something and beginning something else, and you know it's going to be stressful and you know it's going to be hard, but you're doing it anyway. And I feel it's because you're returning back to this ex-narcissist. Even though you know there's a third party in the way, you don't care. This Queen of Swords is here to help you and guide you, but they're not going to sugarcoat anything for you, and you don't want it to be sugarcoated right now because you're in your fire. So you're going to cut out this third party, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's not going to be part of your story anymore. So you could very well be getting back together with your person, your ex or your person, because a third party is being cut out. You trust this Queen of Swords. You trust this Queen of Swords, and she's willing to help you go through this transition. Now, there could be a reason why, okay? King of Wands, because she knows, and you know, that this is not like your person. This is not like your person to be this way. So what I'm saying is the Emperor in reverse is the King of Wands here in the upright position. Okay, so what's happening is that you're returning to the person who cheated on you with the third party, because this is not how they usually were. When you met them, when you first started dating them, or you first got married to them, or whatever your situation is, engaged, whatever, okay, they were not this way. They were not a liar. They were not a cheater. They were not a narcissist. They were not a gaslighter. They were not someone who pushed their problems onto you. They were not spending the nights out, or shutting off their phone, or putting you on red, or not answering you back. They weren't doing all those things that they've been doing. And you want to get back to the place where you know that it's going to be difficult to get this third party out, but you know that something's not right, Scorpio, because you're very mentally clear and focused, and you have someone helping you, knowing that something's not right with your person. Your person never used to cheat. Your person never used to lie. Your person never used to dip out on you or cheat. Just, yeah, even look. Even like, they always had something about them that was very passionate. And I can see the passion is there because you guys have a lot of passion for each other. You guys look like twin flames here. And a twin flame relationship the journey can be very difficult. And many times it's under attack. So I feel like this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is the saboteur here. And someone knows the truth. Somebody on your side knows the truth about it. So you're putting an end to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're cutting her out. Okay? And you want your relationship back. Let me get some more information here, please, Spirit. What happened? Why did he start cheating? Four of Wands in the reverse. This is definitely an Aries. Or he started doing this in April. Okay? In Aries, the beginning of Aries season. Around April 4th, 5th, 6th. Think about that time. What were you doing in the springtime? What was going on in your life in the springtime? Because something disrupted the home. Something disrupted this happy home. Okay? For your person to do what they did. Because Scorpio, you know that if you're cheated on, you're like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I'm done. I don't even want to hear your reason. But for whatever reason, you're taking this person back. So something happened. Something happened in the springtime that left your home very unhappy. Okay? And we're going to get into it now because this is crazy. I feel like somebody, yeah, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse definitely did something. Two of Pentacles, juggling. Huh. Wow. Okay. Juggling. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, with this infinity symbol, this Queen of Pentacles can be an ex of your person, can be an ex-wife or ex-husband of your person. I'm getting strongly for most of you it will be an ex-wife, depending on your orientation, okay? And what I think happened was they've been exes for a long time, but they probably have children together or a child, but I'm seeing 2 children, maybe more than that. Maybe you have children with this person as well. Maybe you don't. But there was some type of bond here with these two. And I think the Queen of Pentacles in reverse never got over your person. Like, wants them back. And they did something to get them back. They did something to make your person betray you. That's what you're going through, Scorpio. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can also be a family member of your person. This is another scenario that's coming through the ethers for me. It can be a mother. It can be a sister. It can even be a brother, okay? Somebody attached to him that if he doesn't have an ex, and the ex is, if your person does not have an ex-wife and children with them, then it's probably a family member who does not want to see you guys happy. She did something to him to make him step out on you, to betray you, to manipulate you, to lie you, to cheat on you. Because they don't want to see you guys happy anymore. So they did something. They conjured up something. Okay? That's going to be for some of you. The other scenarios is that the ex did something on the spiritual realm to separate you guys, to make this, actually not to separate, to make this person cheat on you. And for you to always think that this person is cheating. But it's not working. Because you know exactly what happened, Scorpio. Your third eye is wide open. You know exactly what happened. Okay. And maybe that's you and your husband taking walks along the beach or by a body of water early in the morning or early in the evening. Okay. Because I keep seeing twilight time. Okay. And you want to go back to that because that was real. That's your twin flame. And, you know, like I said, often twin flames are under attack because people are jealous of the relationship, of the bond, because it's very powerful, it's very strong. You have shared or do share a soul, and you cannot be without your person for too long. Anyone who messes with the twin flame relationship is going to be met with heavy, heavy, heavy karma. So the saboteur will pay. Now let's see how you figure this out. I think lots of communication with this Queen of Swords. She may be like a healer. She may be intuitive as well. She may have seen something, come across something, you know. She may know this other Queen of Pentacles in reverse as well. So she knows something went down. She knows, because the Queen of Swords in upright position will always tell you the truth. And she knows what she's talking about. He or she. The Chariot, strong sign of Cancer. She was at your wedding. She was there. She was right by your side. She knows this Emperor in reverse is the yin to your yang. If the wedding was stopped, it's back on. You're definitely getting back together with your person who cheated on you. You're definitely getting back together with your person who cheated on you because there was spell work involved. Okay? Strong sign of Cancer. So I feel like you could have strong Cancer placements in your chart. The Queen of Swords can be a Cancer female or male. Okay? It's, to me, in this deck anyway, I see it as duality and moving forward together to get back to where you were before something hit your person to make them betray you in the worst way possible. But you and the Queen of Swords know that there was spell work because she knows that you guys are meant to be, and you are with the Chariot. And the Eight of Cups reversed, the Emperor reversed, the Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, something went down at the home. Something went down at the home. Some kind of betrayal messed up this happy home. The Hierophant in reverse. Oh boy. So this is crazy. Strong sign of Taurus too. I feel like you filed for divorce, or you filed for separation. And yeah, you filed for divorce or filed for separation, and now you're questioning everything, even though you're getting back with your person. This is a very interesting reading here. I don't think you're going to go through with the divorce or the separation. You're not going to do it. But I feel like this spell was done by a male. The spell was done by a male. So this could have been something that was paid for by this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She paid a male, an occultist male who works with both light and dark energy. He could be a practitioner, right? And she paid for the spell for your person to betray you. It is not somebody. It's somebody who appears to be a man of God, but they are not. They are like occultists now, which is not always bad, but this person gets paid to do spell work. Okay. This person is not like he's ordained in some way, and he has a lot of power, and he's hired a lot to do this. So this is something that he does on a regular basis. Okay. So this was paid for. You got proof somehow. And I want to see how you got the proof, Scorpio, that you know that the spell work was done. You got proof somehow, Scorpio. Somebody spilled the beans. You could have had a dream and then you followed through with your dream. But something happened in the home. Something weird happened in the home. Maybe a person was acting strange in the beginning of springtime. Okay? The Emperor reverse, you know, started doing something weird. And the home didn't feel homey anymore. You know? And I feel like many of you almost got divorced or filed for divorce or filed for separation, but that's not going to go through with it. You're getting back with your person because there was spell work, because you're remembering who they were before all this happened, before all this chaos happened in your life, before they betrayed you, Scorpio, but before they were taken by a third party and betrayed you. Like I said, if it was done by a female relative, blood relative, then they cheated on you with somebody that you don't know. If this was done by the ex and they cheated on you with their ex and you do know that ex, okay? So either way, that ex is going to be cut out because the karma that they're going to face is so horrific. It's going to hit them tenfold. It can destroy their relationship. It could something terrible could happen to this person because of what they did to you. They did something really horrible to you, Scorpio. They ruined your marriage almost. You know, but for some reason you found out that there was spell work involved. So let's see how. Here we have the Ten of Wands again. Endings and beginnings. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of red candles. There's some black in the candle as well. The red and black candles used a lot. Red candles I'm seeing. Okay. It took a lot of spell work, but you found out. How did you find out with the red candles? Nine of Swords in reverse. I think you had a dream when you first woke up in the morning. You had this dream that was festering and festering and festering. All of a sudden, it came through just before you woke up. Okay? Where there was just this knowing, this gnosis of someone doing red candle magic to take your person from you, to make your person betray you, to make your person not be grounded in reality, and to make your person want to do it, even though they know they shouldn't. They did it anyway. That speaks of domination, right? Because you know that your person's not like that. You know that you're King of Wands, you're passionate King of Wands who's extremely in love with you. You know that they don't normally wouldn't do that. So there's witchcraft here. But you're so psychic, Scorpio, that you had a clear vision of what it was. The Devil reversed. You found out. You found out. You got the info. Okay? You got the info. And it looks like whatever happened to you is going to go back on that person. Strong sign of Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a Capricorn. Okay? So that should narrow it down for you. If you're saying, I don't have any Capricorns in my life, check their moon, check their rising, check their Venus. But I'm telling you right now, I'm picking up on a Capricorn who did this. Someone who, that's not the person who was hired. The Capricorn is the one who hired the High Priest in reverse. The occultist, okay, the spell worker, okay? And it was a really dark spell that they did, but you've reversed it somehow. You heard from people that what happened was this Queen of Pentacles in reverse was so reckless because the spell worked that she started telling people. And you found out about it, and then you got more recognition and more recognition as you moved forward. I think you got your person to admit it. You got your person to admit it. You got your person to admit it, yep. They confessed. They confessed to you that they cheated. And they also told other people that they cheated because they felt so out of control. And they felt so bad for what they did. So there's a confession here. And an I'm sorry. And I will never do it again. And this person is out of our lives. My mother will never be in our lives. My sister will never be in our lives. My aunt will never be in our lives. My ex will never be in our lives. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did it. I knew it was wrong. I did it anyway. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I want you back. That's what we have here. We have an apology. Yep. The devil almost took this person's soul. Now, the person who did the spell work, they're not going to pay the karma, okay? Because they're paid to do spell work. God knows what they were told, okay? The person who, the saboteur, the Capricorn, most likely a female, okay? They're going to pay a heavy price for what they did. What I'm hearing is that your person did cheat on you, but they did not have intercourse with the other person, okay? They were hanging out. They were shutting off their phone. They were meeting up. They were getting together. There was some intimacy, but they never fully had intercourse with the other person. Okay? That's why you're taking this person back. Spell or no spell, Scorpio. That's the reason why you're taking your husband or your fiance or your ex-partner back, because they did not actually, they cheated, but they did not go through it full throttle. You know what I mean? Okay? So that's the only reason you're taking your person back. Because the spell was not as successful as it was supposed to be, because you are twin flames and you belong together. So therefore, what was supposed to happen backfired. So maybe there was it got close at one point. Okay, I'm seeing a scenario where it got very close to getting intimate with the other person. It's still cheating, but it's not full-blown affair. Okay, it was a mental affair. It was an emotional affair, a little bit. A little bit of emotion, but your person's heart belongs to you. Okay, and I can honestly say they did not full throttle go through with it. You know, they didn't. The spell backfired, because that's the way the universe works. God is always watching. Okay, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, his angels, his ancestors, his guides, saw that this twin flame union this divine counterpart union was messed with. And the divine stepped in before it was too late. Because I know, Scorpio, for a fact that you would never have taken your person back had you found out that they actually had intercourse with this person. But you have proof that they did not. There is proof, there's concrete proof, and then there's also the confession. Okay? Because the high priest in reverse also speaks of a confession. Okay? Very interesting reading here, Scorpio. Very interesting reading. This is your confirmation. Okay? Third party's gone. You're getting back together with your person. It will never happen again. No, they did not do, the deed completely. There was some type of affair, but it wasn't strong enough to break your bond. And the saboteur will pay a heavy price. Let's get a message from Goddess Kali here. And we'll see what she has to say to you regarding the situation. Now, she's a Hindu goddess, deity of many things. She banishes the ego. She banishes the narcissist. She banishes the devil. The devil's very afraid of her. So, and she's also very devoted to her divine counterpart, Lord Shiva. Okay, so let's see what Goddess Kali has to say to you about the situation. Let me see. Oh, I like this card. Okay, let's see. Oh, she looks beautiful. She's gorgeous. She really is a beautiful deity. Excuse my pronunciations. Shodashi. Shodashi cleanses the soul from past hurts. Her presence indicates recovery and reclaiming of dignity after experiences of being judged, betrayed, or criticized. Wow, Scorpio. If your innate being has been put down in any way, or if there has been bullying or nastiness directed towards you, Shadashi brings healing and renewal so you can rise above and lay claim to your innate beauty and worth. Shadashi. Wow, that is a beautiful message from Goddess Kali. The betrayal. Yeah. You're going to be healing. Work with Mother Goddess Kali if you want to. The Shadashi essence of her. Call upon it. Claim it as yours. I'm wishing you so much love, light, unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.